We're back again. Ollie here from Body Catchers Performance Nutrition. Now today, there are some myths I want to get across to both endurance athletes, so you cyclists, you runners out there, you swimmers, and also ladies, guys, anyone who wants to train and progress. Because we're getting to that point in this industry where the media is going to blurt out certain myths, and are they bullshit or are they something you need to take on board? Well, today we've got 6 different things which are really myths which you can just throw out the window that side, and make sure you don't do these so you can progress with your training, your performance, and get the physique and life that you want. The first one is that you can build different shaped muscles. What we mean by that is sometimes that people are saying that, oh, I'm going to train this muscle in a certain way to change the shape of it. No, like your muscle is set and it is predispositioned by your genetics, and that shape, you can make that muscle bigger, you can make it smaller, you can essentially train it a little bit to do more endurance or strength work, but you cannot really change the shape of it. You can only change the size. Weight training as well, that is going to make you bulky. That is number 2. No, that's wrong. Like, this is something I tell a lot of endurance athletes, and something that actually someone asked me on Twitter the other day, should I be doing 50, 60 reps to help my running? No, I mean, you should be doing strength work to help your running, because you want that muscle to be stronger, and you want that muscle essentially to perform when you put it under stress. When that muscle is fatigued, it still needs to be strong. If you are training heavy weights, if you are training in the gym, but you are still putting in your endurance work, you are not going to get big, you are not going to get bulky. Ladies, you will not get bulky with weight training unless you're really trying to. Now, if you are doing that endurance work, as I say, that is going to be the main part of your training. The weight training is only going to help it. And it is essential that you do have the weight training in there to avoid injury, to build up strength and build up your performance. Another one. You need to carb load. What the fuck? Like, just because you were doing a session the next day, you do not have to carb load loads in the evening beforehand. Just because you were going on a long run, you don't need to go and carb load beforehand. If you were doing a marathon, maybe. If you're doing an ultra marathon, maybe. Like something like this, you maybe will look at carb loading a little bit. But your diet from start to finish is going to be where your carbs come in. That'll be the dog trying to get in, and I'm not going to cut it because you want to see me, you want to see how I react to this stuff, and I'll just get on with it. So the next one is going to be, there is a best time to work out. Well, every individual person will have a best time to work out, but if your schedule says you need to work out at 6 a.m, you work out at 6 a.m. Don't stress because you're going to be tired at night time and you don't finish work till 7, 8 o'clock and the gym's closing. Work out when your schedule says to work out. Don't think, oh shit, I need to start work at 7 o'clock in the morning. My gym opens at 6. I can't get a session in. I need to train in the evening. That means I'm not going to get the best time for your session. If you're looking at certain things in like a 0.5% performance increase, maybe the time of your workout will make a little bit of difference. But there is no best time to generally work out. Work out when it suits you. When you see a personal trainer, when you see a coach, when you see someone saying, no pain, no gain, tell him straight up, fuck off. Because if you haven't pain, potentially it will lead to injury. You can progress without completely annihilating yourself. You think of your body, your recovery system, you are digging a hole. You need to build a deep enough hole to be able to recover before your next session. If your hole is too deep, your body will only have a certain amount it can recover and fill that hole up. To progress, whether that's performance, whether that's building muscle, your body needs to fill that hole up and also put a little bit of a mound on top. Again, if you are pushing so hard, you're in so much pain, one, why would you want to work out if it is going to be so painful that you are still in pain the next day and the day after and the day after? And you're going to want to wait until you're feeling much better. It's quite sadistic when you see a personal trainer like, yeah, I beasted that person so much that they can't even walk after the session. Ooh, I'm so proud. You're a dick. Like, you should not want to do that. Some people like it, but 90% of the people don't need to do that. And you don't have to be in pain in order to gain. You need to push your body, yes, Out of that comfort zone, yes. Doesn't need to be comfy, but it does not need to be painful. That is when you will potentially get injured. The last one is going to throw a few people off track. Like, you don't need to exercise to lose weight. You just need to eat less calories than you burn during a day. The thing with exercise, it means you can eat more, you can get more nutrients in there, but you do not need to